got one anymore.
Welcome back to 296. I'm Mark.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Jacob.
And today, what are we playing today, Tyler?
We're playing Tarzan for the N64.
For the N64.
It's a little rainy out today.
Why
hot.
did they choose the number 64?
64 bits, baby.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, just like the PlayStation is actually called the PS132.
Oh.
Is it really?
No, you're a fucking idiot.
You learn
Because
something
I was
every
going to say,
day.
like,
Oh, that would make sense because there's 32 bits.
yeah.
32
Shut
bits.
up. Get gone.
So,
It's called the PS123, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I think the N64 is the second best 64-bit console.
Shut up.
What's first, the PC?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
Have you not played the Atari Jaguar?
Is that some nanners? Do I see some nanners right there, bro?
Every console after this was 64-bit, was it not?
No.
No.
It has
Yeah.
more than 64
They
bits.
went.
But
They
what is
went
it referring to?
It's
the
the amount...
64 bits in this game, in this console.
And the color
And-
palette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Like-
graphical capabilities.
fidelity.
So like, the GameCube is 132, right? Or 128?
Yeah.
128 bits.
128.
I see.
And it just
Because
keeps going up
Nintendo,
to,
that's why Nintendo had like this.
That
They
goes
were
to
trying to win the bit
256.
war by doing 64 to beat PS1 and Saturn that were doing 32.
Oh shit, pangolin.
But Atari already beat.
I'm gonna skin him and bring him to China.
Eat him.
Isn't that like a delicacy? Shit's wild.
Hey, buddy, watch the chameleons. They got some nifty climbing techniques. Go for it.
This
give it
little
a try.
fucking monkey needs to
Oh.
learn how to act up.
Look at that fucking dumpy though. You don't see that every day.
You don't see that every day.
You don't.
Well, you
you
could
not.
see it every day exclusively on the Disney Plus.
Did you ever see how they like? Fuck.
What? They fucked it all up?
Yeah, how they fuck up the logo when they're drawing it. When
Yeah.
they're like.
Yeah, that's crazy. Have you seen
Disney Channel.
Yeah. Have you seen the one where Hilary Duff is just doing it and it's like over and over again and it's really awkward?
Have
She's
you ever
like,
seen the
okay.
one where fucking Logan Paul... No, Jake Paul. Is he the younger one? Jake?
Yeah.
Jake Paul does it, and
He
he's like,
does?
But
"You're
this
watching
game is really
Disney
about
Channel,"
you.
and he tries it because he was on fucking what was that show called? Something
You get a
Arcs.
bonus item.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
is this
He was a Disney kid.
A lot of those weird YouTubers are. Like, half the people on Smosh on that show is so random.
So Raven,
Yeah.
it's the future I can
It's
see.
crazy how, like, a lot of them got fucked over and, like, fucked up. Like, I feel like the only ones that made it out unscathed were, like, the Sprouse brothers,
Zach and
Hillary
Cody.
Duff, and maybe Miley Cyrus.
No, Miley Cyrus has some fucking.
Yeah,
weird
she has some
shit.
issues.
Does she?
Of course.
Because the only thing I can remember is when she had, like, that crazy period. But even then, that seemed like a calculated
I
thing
mean,
for Disney to, like, let the,
Cowboy
drop her from the
Girls.
rate. Because I read that was like a thing of her just trying to get dropped from the Disney label.
That makes sense.
I just made a banger fucking period joke, and you didn't even take a minute to.
No, we didn't hear you. You spoke like a fucking.
Well, maybe because some fucking chimp who watches Joe Rogan is fucking. Yeah. Fucking Joe Rogan.
Dude, you ever see what a silverback gorilla can do to a guy's face?
You see that clip where he figured out that like the story he was reading was fake, and he
What?
realized
Yeah,
in real
dude.
time.
And Jamie's like, that didn't happen.
Hold that up, Jamie.
Yeah.
It's
and
not
Jamie's
real.
like, what was it that you can't grow food in fucking? It's like, yeah, you can't grow food in Australia. I heard that. Like, you can't grow food. And they're like, Jamie's like, I don't fucking believe you. And he's
Yeah, it
like,
just doesn't grow. You like put a seed in the ground, it just doesn't fucking grow.
no, he was like, it's illegal too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
I-
Jamie
Oh,
was
so
like-
it wasn't like a story of like you physically
yeah,
can't.
no.
But it's more of like.
It's illegal to grow your own food.
Okay.
On your property.
And then Jamie's like, I don't believe you, Joe. And he looks it up and he's like, yeah, it's not real.
Yeah,
And the
isn't that
person there
crazy?
is like, it's not about it actually happening, but the chance that it could happen. And it's like, no, it's about it actually happening.
That's the most Joe Rogan ass shit.
Yeah.
Where they're like, is that what it's true or not? It's the idea that it could
No,
be
no,
true.
no, it wasn't him who said that. It was his guest.
No, I know, but that's like such a stereotypical Joe Rogan guess.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to admit that they're fucking wrong. or
It's
that
a
like the
slippery
situation
slope,
is wrong.
bro.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. It's
First
like,
they take away your freedom of speech.
then it's 1984.
Then you're not even fucking growing fucking pineapples on your fucking trees, dude.
Did you ever read in 1984 by George Orwell?
You ever read Ayn Rand, bro? That shit woke me up.
Dude, fucking Jacob.
No. Come on. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Jacob was Jacob's family. I don't know if we've
My
talked.
loving family.
His loving family are very conservative.
Yeah, one might say.
One might say.
Objectivists.
Yeah.
Catholics.
So it was Mother's Day like a few months ago,
Yeah.
and
Like a month ago. It was a few months ago.
was it a month ago?
Yeah.
I don't know. A couple months ago? Anyway,
Oh yeah. Wait. No, it was. Yeah.
yeah, we went to this place in Stanton, New Hampshire called Bull Moose, and Jacob was looking for something to buy his mom for Mother's Day. His dad was like,
my dad texted me. He's like, if you find anything, pick something up for your mom. Mother's Day is coming up. And so the first thing that comes to my mind is, well, my mom's a conservative. She asked me like a while ago if I've ever read Ayn Rand. So I'm like, let me pick up Ayn Rand. If I can find an Ayn Rand book, let me pick it up while I'm with my friends at Bull Moose.
and like they
Sure enough,
Bull Moose is this really cool, inclusive place. It's very much it's like one of the dopest places in the fucking
On Earth.
New England. It's really cool DVD, book, video
Comic
game,
books, you got
comic
everything.
books. They got everything. Yeah, it's like if Uber Comics was cool.
and
you know?
cheaper.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so
I'm looking
it's,
in
it's,
the fiction section,
Yeah.
and what do I find? Both Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead. We got both fucking Ayn Rand tomes. Each book is like fucking. It looks like it's like 1,000 pages. It's long as fuck. I read the first sentence. It's the worst thing I've ever read. Worst prose.
Yeah, until we walked over a couple feet and we picked up Lindsay Ellis's book.
Hugo Award nominee Lindsay Ellis.
Yes,
I
apologies.
Yeah. So yeah, I embarrass myself when I buy these two Ayn Rand books among like a collection of a few sci-fi books. So it looks like I'm an insane libertarian.
No, and you also were buying our boy Sammy Eddy.
Some satanic like little comic book.
Yeah.
That was free. Like I didn't even need to bring it to the register, but I did it anyways.
Well, then he buy another
Unknowingly.
weird book.
He bought some pulp book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jacob was looking like an absolute psychopath, and Jacob is pretty like. I'm
a kooky guy.
You're like pretty like liberal. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
But he.
I'm a Hassan Piker.
But he looks like
viewer.
he looks like a conservative.
Yeah, bald head, flannel,
Yeah.
khakis on,
Yeah. So.
New Balances.
Yeah. So the woman at the desk was like, just gave him like the look.
She was like, weirdly, she was like, "You're not gonna read this, are you?" Like that's what she said, and I'm like, "No, I'm not. It's for my mom." And then, but she was like, "Yeah, it's like one of the hardest books I've ever had to read for like a class. Like the philosophy is very hard to understand." Which kind of took me by surprise. Like, I didn't expect her to have, like, fucking read Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah.
A Bull Moose employee in Salem, New Hampshire.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that place is because there's another store right down the street from it that is the complete antithesis.
So this is why it makes sense, because it's New Hampshire. And there would be a Let's Go Brandon store across the fucking street.
It's literally called the Let's Go Brandon store.
No, it's not.
They
No
have
way.
their own building somehow.
Yeah.
They're making enough profit off of...
What would we be?
Or they're banking on the next election to make enough profit for this shit.
Yeah. And so Jacob and our friend Sammy and myself.
Oleg.
Yeah. We went. They decided to go in to go see what it was about,
Yeah.
and I decided to hold down the fort in the car, holding my Elton John records that I just bought, and
Looking like an
watching,
NB.
and watching gay porn on my phone while the conservative guy got in his truck next
Yeah,
to me.
this guy who was in the store with us. Well, Sam was doing a Ukrainian immigrant impression, like he was pretending to be
He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like his helper, like I was translating shit for him in the store or whatever. And he'd be like, "Who is Brandon?"
That is so
I'd be like,
good.
"Oh, you know, remember when we watched Daytona 500?" And I'd be like really loud so they could hear me. Like this guy and his daughter in there, just like talking it up with the owner. They're talking about like riot police in Italy or some stupid shit. or COVID and masks. And this whole time I'm just like translating for Sam. I'm like, oh, you remember they said on Daytona 500 when we were watching it was fuck Brandon or fuck Biden, but they misheard and it was fuck Joe Biden. Anyways, it was great. We like trolled the fuck out of this guy, and he gave us like free shit in the end, so it worked out.
Yeah.
But how much shit did he give you?
I gave us like a Reagan Bush 84 pin.
That's pretty
like
dope.
stickers.
Did you sell it?
No, I put it on my shirt at work.
Fair.
Yeah, and I put all the stickers on gas bumps.
Yeah.
I did that.
But it was.
Oh, you got those stickers?
Yeah, I got the I did that sticker.
Can we put that on the podcast?
Yeah.
In the thumbnail?
But-
I did that.
There was this bit that Sam was doing about like his friend getting hit in the head with like a gas canister,
Yeah.
and then
Christ.
and then
Like
he-
his head, it cracked. He's a vegetable.
my friend, he got the fucking bump and he got a dent in his head, and the guy didn't know if it was like a joke or not. Like he looked very confused, and at one point I saw him like sneaking a smirk, but like he looked
You should have
completely
been like, what are you
convinced.
smirking about? Our president wouldn't like this. Our future president.
What's so funny? This is my family member or whatever.
Yeah.
This is my immigrant.
He came
I'm taking
straight
it.
from the Ukraine to be supporting the boys in blue. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so he did this bit about like someone getting hit in the head he knew with a gas canister. We go up. There's like a tear gas canister on the fucking counter. And
Oh
so
my gosh. Did
so
he start crying? I would have just started bawling.
it was really hard, but I held in my laughter pretty well. The owner comes up, and Sam had like the balls to like still keep going as this guy was 2 feet away from him. He's like, "Oh, that's what my friend got hit in the head with."
Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah, big dent, and the guy was just staring at us.
Dude, and the other thing that's so good about it was Sam's outfit.
So he had a flannel on in glass, and he's tucked in his flannel. It's like high-waisted jeans on and shit. And he had
Just
like
an absolute like fucking.
he had a ponytail too.
Yeah. This looks so fucking bad. And then and like you obviously just look like you.
Yeah.
And I wish I could have gone in there, but obviously like if I would have went in there, it would have like gave it away that it was a bit.
Yeah. The only thing that makes me hesitate about believing that he believed it was real was that Sam's accent was pretty fucking shitty. Like it sounds like someone doing a Ukrainian accent.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna look up real quick the cheats for Tarzan.
Oh, it's all
You can
good.
Oh,
continue.
go ahead. But yeah, so this guy and his daughter, his like fucking conservative daughter or whatever, are in there. They leave. They gave us the dirtiest looks out of anyone.
Really?
The daughter was definitely like holding back laughter.
Was she hot?
No, she was a fucking horse girl, dude. She had like boots on and shit. She looked like she was from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
But so they go out and this guy goes back in his car and Mark's doing his bit where he fucking watches gay porn in the car. Did they see you?
Oh, he definitely saw me.
You saw him catch a
'Cause
glimpse.
yeah, because I was holding the Elton John records.
Yeah.
And then I had like the phone open and it was like a gangbang. Just like it was like this like car was bouncing off this dude's face. and then I just went like this. Like licking my
Went to the
lips.
lips.
And I look up and I see this guy, he's like
Oh, another great detail about that is that my car has a veteran's plate on it. So it's like so Mark's watching gay porn in like a very conservative looking vehicle. I think it has like an American like a Superman American flag logo on the back.
Yeah. It was so fucking funny. But no, if I would have went in there, I would have gave away the bit completely.
No, yeah.
Because I had like a fucking Sonic Youth goo shirt and fucking ripped up jeans and shit.
The ripped jeans were a no. I think did Sam have ripped jeans?
He had a hole in the pocket.
Oh, okay. So that just looks like a Ukrainian immigrant. It's
Yeah.
doing the role well. Yeah, it was a great time. Sam, I was surprised. He held that bit out. for
Sam
so
commits
long.
to the bit.
When he commits, he commits.
I think that's like the beauty of like me, you, and Sam is that when we commit to a bit, that's committed, and
Yeah, I was like,
we never break.
I was getting like, not nervous. I was like, okay, when are we gonna end this? And Sam just kept going. What is this? Who is her? Who is her? I'm like, that's Kamal, the vice president. And he's like, is she a bitch? In Ukraine, the women go in the different fucking bathroom or whatever. Like, not bathroom. He did a bit where he was like, yeah, my grandmother went on the bus with 6 different cats when we were getting out of Ukraine. We had to escape Ukraine. and my grandmother had 6 cats on the bus.
Dude, Sam is so funny.
He was like, yeah, he had some bit about like women not having rights in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Good day. Good
It was great.
Yeah.
There's so much good shit.
I wish I could have.
Oh, I was like, there's like a Blue Lives
You
Matter.
skip to the end?
I have no idea what the fuck is happening. I'm trying to put this code.
Good day.
It says,
look at this
ready for
guy.
this? So it says, at the start of the title screen, first enter the level select code using the D-pad. Then, you can enter the other 2 codes. You can access the level select menu by scrolling to the bottom of the main menu. The cheat menu can be accessed by pausing the game while playing. In widescreen mode will be enabled automatically. So, where the fuck is the...
Bro.
So look, ready? So it's left, left, right, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, down.
Choice.
Wires.
Let's
Was
see
it
what you have
game
stored away.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, my other favorite bit. There's a Blue Lives Matter flag on one of the tables.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "What country is this?" I'm like, "That's America." And I explained it like the blue is the police, like police lives matter, and he was like, "In Ukraine, the police beat the shit out of us." And then he like went on to describe how the police would like abuse people and like go in their house and like.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, well, we have constitutional rights here, and I played it pretty well. I was like explaining it in
Yeah, you
detail.
did the Bill of Rights. He's
Yeah.
Like, how much?
yeah. And I'm like, it's free. It's like freedoms. Like in America, we have the Constitution.
Good deal.
Good. And then they had a pocket Constitution next to it, so I was like flailing it around, like, look, there it is.
Bro, I cannot figure this shit out.
A good deal.
Dude, it's such a good bit.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Apparently, his brother did that. Like, gave him the idea because he's done it before.
It's so funny.
Oleg.
You know who else did that once? Was Porco.
Oh yeah.
Porco used to do this thing where you go out with him if he wanted to go hit on somebody.
Yeah.
He'd pretend he was Russian.
Dude, why don't you tell me to do this in Bull Moose?
Yeah. He'd go. I remember him going up to somebody. We were in Hampton Beach, I think, and he was like,
Let's just
"How
play
are
it, I
you?"
guess.
And they're like, "Oh, I'm fine." They're like, "How are you?" He's like, "Oh, I do not like sand, so not good."
It's rough course and gets
He's
everywhere.
like, "It's not good vibes, not good vibe. I do not like sand. I prefer grass to it. Smoking and walking."
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.